the jump back, he's going to eat the total jump normals, which are going to catch you and convert into big damage. But it looks like we're going to see a rematch of what we saw a few weeks ago in the Dragons 5 versus Grandmaster. So I'm going to have to see how this goes. I mean, Xarakamaka definitely didn't play this to his best last time we saw, but that was a while ago, so we've had plenty of time for him to look at it back and maybe see a different result. Who knows?
Okay, so this is going to be an interesting matchup because obviously it's not really, neither of these guys spend loads of meter. Dragon's Fire will spend his meter on mostly like an armored reversal or the meter burn bicycle quick kick to try and just get that pressure. Whereas Grandmaster doesn't really spend meter on anything. So, and there we go. It's risky spending your first bar to try and get the first hit. If it doesn't work out, I mean, it's still going to be like a neutral state here, where it's just one bar, you know, to nothing. But
nice instant there to chase that jump in from Xarakamaka. I mean, the meter deficit might be against him, but he does get the damage. Now sitting on a bit of a life lead, but goes in with the back two as well.
Now I think Xarakamaka's going to be really careful. Nice anti-air. He's going to try and play this full screen game. I mean, he doesn't really want to give. Oh, it's very unfortunate. Right as we can say, he just goes in, and the second he goes in, he gives Madzin that time he needs to go in there. And really smart ice ball, but unfortunately, just getting zoned out right now by Xarakamaka.
Madzin just not playing patient, but the thing is he can't, because how does Sub-Zero get the life lead back? Unless
trade with ice ball.
That's how he's going to get the life lead back.
A combo drop there from Madzin.
I like how Xarakamaka opted to go for the kick as well. Still uses the bar, even though the first hit of the move gets the life. I mean, throws the bar away, but gets the round. I mean, back's kind of near the corner, so he's going to have to be really careful here at how he plays this. That low fireball's putting in a lot of work. I mean, he's going to have to scout those meter burn ice balls, but if he can get Madzin to spend a bar on those, he's not going to have bar to break when he gets hit. So that's almost quite a good situation for Xarakamaka, but unfortunately, so much corner carry on Sub-Zero. Here we go. Wow. I mean, Madzin tried to space it out, but didn't quite manage it in the end.
Oh, wow. Down 3 into button press. You rarely see that actually work. A lot of players will look for the low poke and then press a button, but Madzin gets away with it. And that's going to be a clone. He's low enough to the ground. The ice clone will combo. Hard knockdown into clone.
Chunky 36% damage. I mean, not really a lot Xarakamaka can do in that situation to get out. I mean, you're just going to give him meter if you block, but if you block correctly, you're still got a clone, so you can't punish, but on hit you die. Very difficult situation to get out of. Uses the meter burn kick to just get out of the corner, chases him up with a back 1-2. Not quite sure what Madzin was doing on wake up, but manages to get him anyway. It's a 33% damage, runs him to the corner.
There is a lot of corner carry there. Madzin opts to go for the wake up slide. It's a more unsafe option, but it comes out much quicker, so you can't really armor break it.
I don't think it will armor break back one.
Exactly. I mean, Madzin was just really confident he's going to press the button there. Goes for the grab. Here comes the freeze. He's going to knock him down. Go for a clone. Probably put himself in the exact same situation. This is really what Grandmaster thrives off.
Oh, catch the 1-1-1. Oh, catch them not pressing buttons. Madzin's going to approach your breaker, but is he going to choose to use it? There's the throw break. Wow, Madzin saw it coming.
And he's going to get frozen. We saw this in the last game. He's going to reposition, go for the corner pressure here. It's still anyone's game.
Oh no, man, just stuck under it in time. It's down 2 to challenge him coming in. Low fireball. Madzin's got that meter burn. That would have won him the game.
There's the anti-air. And that was just patience, absolute patience from Xarakamaka. But I love the adjustment here. We didn't see Xarakamaka do this in any of the other weeks, where he just sat full screen and he basically frustrated Madzin into trying to come in, because the low fireball really shuts down a lot, because at low profiles it can go underneath the ice ball, recovers incredibly quickly, shuts down the clone from full screen, doesn't really have to worry about the ice ball all too much.
But that's why we see Madzin chucking out meter burn ice balls, is because meter burn ice ball does actually destroy projectiles as it goes through. So it doesn't matter how many you throw, it's going to just completely plow through them. And it's an ice ball, so it's going to give him a full combo if it hits you, which will 9 times out of 10 lead with you being in the corner with a hard knockdown, and that's where we saw him win round 2. But Xarakamaka not rising to it. I mean, definitely being a lot more patient in this game than we saw him last time.
I like that though. These situations where the last hit will take the round, a lot of people kind of snap, you know, that they crack a little bit and they make a bad decision. And that situation, Xarakamaka made the right decision, you know, just to sit there, expect Madzin, because he has to do something. He can't sit there and take any more fireballs because he'll die.
Well, Sub-Zero's jumping normals are amazing and very hard to anti-air, but we're seeing the
max range down 2.
Max range down 2 is really putting in work to just shut down the option. Looks like he gets the Jinsei chamber once again, so Madzin gets his stage.
I love that down 3 to try and low profile and go underneath it again.
Speaking of low profile, using it to really beat the ice ball in those trades to force the block to keep that full screen game either in his favor or neutral.
But here we go, that low fireball putting in loads of work. Oh no, and he's ever so slightly too late with the anti-air.
I mean, I'm surprised to see Madzin still do it, really. I mean, to still go for his jumping normals after anti-airs cost him game 1. But we're still seeing him go to them a bit too often, I think.
Do you almost reckon it's like shades of Kotal Khan? Because we know that Madzin jumps a lot when he plays as Kotal. So that might be the same kind of thing. It might just be force of habit.
Maybe because like Sub-Zero does have amazing jump-ins, but I mean at the same time, good jump-ins or not, they lost him the first game. So he's going to have to really respect that option if he wants to keep in this one. But he does get the corner game. Oh no, blocks it in time.
Oh, the low profiles, the back fist. Oh no, and he eats the 50-50. Full combo there from Madzin. That could even potentially take the round.
Oh, but enough, he drops it like that.
Here comes the pressure. He goes for the +2, and he goes for the bicycle kick. He's still alive, gets hit by the slide. Madzin again. I mean, like, I know it worked, but we just need to see, more patience from these guys. I'm very surprised to see Madzin still opt to go for these options. I mean, like, Xarakamaka was shutting it down earlier, but now it's like Madzin isn't actually adapting. It's just starting to work because Xarakamaka's being late on his anti-air.
Oh, and there's a clean punish. Big damage for that back 2 on block. I mean, this is what Liu Kang can do to get out of the corner if he hasn't got a clone in front of him, but Madzin didn't get the knockdown first.
I'd like to see Xarakamaka when he sees that the delayed strings. Oh, and he gets the clean jump. I mean, obviously he's reading a low fireball here, but I don't know, it's working out for him this time. I mean, I wouldn't even say that Madzin's actually adjusting to this. He's doing the same thing, it's just working now.
Oh, catches it, but no clone, so he stays alive. 2 bars to keep the pressure.
Oh, and there's that meter burn clone. That's the matchup familiarity right there. And there we go, that's going to guarantee it. Now, that's an interesting change because,
well, nothing really changed. It's like, I mean, Madzin didn't really do anything different. It was more just Xarakamaka stopped doing what was working in game 1.
Yeah.
I mean, he was hesitating on the anti-airs this time. He was going into a lot more clones. And Madzin was doing the same thing. He was jumping in the same situations he was jumping in game 1.
I actually don't think Madzin adapted at all. Like, he was doing the same stuff. It was just Xarakamaka was hesitating this time round. So what didn't work in game 1 worked in game 2. And you very rarely see that, you know, you very rarely see that. But I guess it might have been a matter of like, maybe sometimes you feel like you have conditioned somebody when you haven't. Maybe Xarakamaka thought that I won game 1 by anti-airing him and capitalizing on the impatience, so he's just naturally going to be more patient in game 2, which Madzin wasn't. And maybe it just threw Xarakamaka off because he was just expecting that.
But do you reckon we're going to see him go back to Dragon's Fire? I mean, we saw him go to Flame Fist last time, because obviously the fireballs were doing more damage. We saw it do a lot more for him, and the dash cancels aren't really giving him as much in this matchup as we saw before. But
the low fireball, though, it was all about the block pressure. It's the block pressure and the on-hit bicycle kick. Like, I still think the Dragon's Fire is going to win this matchup. But again, like things like low fireballs and stuff, it works, but Xarakamaka just stopped doing it. Like, it makes no sense to me. Like, what was working in game 1, he hesitated in game 2 and lost for it. Like, I really think he needs to just go back to what was being effective.
I'll have to see him make the adjustment in game 3. It looks like he gets the marketplace this time. So again, opts to use his first bar on that kick, but it misses it. I mean, you will get the first hit with the barrel, but it's going to end up in the corner. I'm not quite sure if the trade was worth it. Oh no, misses the hard knockdown.
Oh, almost hit that ice clone there. Here comes the run cancels. Madzin not respecting it.
Still hits it. Really weird exchange, and there's the meterless cancel.
I'll never get used to seeing that, you know. That's just such a weird thing. Oh, Madzin with a wake-up jump. Strangely, actually manages to get away from the 1-1-1. I mean, almost like he just jumped straight through it.
Oh no. Luckily for Xarakamaka to get out with that one alive. And again, it misses. I mean, I can see that Madzin's doing the down 4 because he knows at low profiles. I mean, Madzin's playing that wake-up game really well. But Xarakamaka really needs to stop.
To be honest, I just don't think that reversal was very good, and that's just why it's not working. I mean, it does do the job of a reversal, but it's just so... The hitbox on it really isn't that great.
And there's the cancel into back fist, safe pressure. Madzin setting up that space game. That down 3 under it gets the hit advantage.
Oh, right again. There we go. The meter burn clone from Madzin. The matchup familiarity of understanding that if you're going to go for a clone up close, it needs to be the meter burn.
Xarakamaka gets out.
Oh, the repositioning from Xarakamaka. Ever so slightly too hard to convert off it, but just in general, a nice way to just play off that clone. Unfortunately, he finds himself back in the corner, though.
Oh, tries to punish the back 2. There's the meter burn clone. He baits it out this time, but can't punish. Gets the back 2, though.
I like the 2 down ones just to try and like delay.
Oh, delayed the forward 4-4. Maybe he wanted to make Madzin think he was going to go for a throw, but drops it. Leaves big damage on the table. Xarakamaka looking half a life away from taking him into the last game, but I'm not quite sure if he's got the meter to make it work. No, builds the bar, which will get him the damage he needs. Madzin frozen up right now.
Oh, and he tries to go for the down 2. He gets hit by the down 3. He's still alive. Oh no, the preemptive down 2. This could take it into round 3. What is going on?
I don't think that's good damage, but it's going to build him. Oh, not quite enough. Oh, delayed wake up. Madzin opts to finish the string, which gives him enough. Xarakamaka really trying to just throw it at him right now.
If only he didn't drop that combo mid-screen. If only he didn't drop it. And he goes for the down 3. Madzin straight in with the jump. You just have to expect a jump. Seeing as in this set, all Madzin is doing is constantly jumping in. You have to be ready for that anti-air.
Makes it weird, but I'm not sure what he can do with the clone in the way. Tries to shatter the clone.
Xarakamaka definitely seems like he's playing a little bit cracked.
Oh, gets the down 3. No confirm on it. And there's a meatless wake-up slide for Madzin. Not really playing with a lot of respect right now.
Gotta be careful. He's gotta watch out for the jump. There it is again.
Oh, wow. That's confirmed. Oh, no big damage. Oh, stuffs the wake-up clone because he's too close.
Tries to take confirm into bicycle kick, but unfortunately gets just the end of the string instead. And there we go. That's what we need to see more of. Just back to the original. What worked?
It only reached because Madzin went for a jumping kick.
Good read there from Madzin though on the meter burn ice ball just to crush the projectile.
Oh, drops it again.
Oh, and he gets hit by the low grab. That's going to take it, I think.
That's gonna... No, Madzin drops it.
He had no stamina. This is risky business. This is risky business.
Gets the kick. Xarakamaka needs to watch that jump. You know Madzin's looking for it. To trade, that one trade will kill him. He's got to watch out.
This is a risky... I'm not sure. He's going to take it.
Oh, that will be enough.
That wasn't going to chip though, and he would have punished it. The thing is, he actually wouldn't have been able to punish that Ice Shatter. I don't know why he got hit by it.
Well, think Ice Shatter's an overhead, right?
No.
Oh, it's not.
I don't think so.
Well, regardless,
I'm fairly certain it's a mid.
Well, regardless, just caught pressing buttons, I suppose. Maybe he tried to interrupt, maybe wasn't quite there in time. But 2-1 now.
But right at the end, Xarakamaka went back to what was working, which was low fireballs and uppercuts.
A much closer game,
simple.
Though. A much closer game.
If only Xarakamaka didn't drop that. I mean, I know it's the master of hindsight, right? But if only Xarakamaka didn't drop...
Hindsight is a terrible thing. It truly is.
Yeah, especially when it's quite a blatant thing. But, I mean, unfortunately, I don't know. I mean, it's kind of like when he starts scouting out the zoning and the uppercuts, like he is winning the entire game on those, but somehow like he just stops doing it and goes in or whatever.
In that game, we saw Madzin did start to jump a lot less. I think Madzin did respect that it was okay. Now it's something I have to watch out for. And it was a very close game. Very went down to the last couple of percent. We saw that clutch play in the second round by Madzin. I mean, that was Xarakamaka's game to lose, and unfortunately he did throw it. But he's thinking right now because if he gets Flame Fist, which he might prefer for this matchup, it gives Madzin the option to change. So even if he counter picks the sub with it, Madzin's just going to go Blood God, which will make it. I mean, it's a matchup he can win. It's just nowhere near as respectable as for Blood God as Dragon's Fire is.
The thing is, Dragon's Fire is not, apart from the low fireball, it's not doing a whole lot. The run cancels, which he normally thrives off, it's not really doing a whole lot for him because the meter burn clone is just shutting it down. He is getting punished for trying to go for the run cancels. So, evidently that's clearly a matchup specific thing. Madzin is completely aware of it, and the meter burn clone having the hit of armor is proving so important, and it's really helping him. So it's just going to show what a little bit of matchup familiarity can do for you. But here we go, tries to go for it. Oh, very unfortunate there's Xarakamaka. I'm not sure what that was about, but he's going to eat a clone, but straight into the corner. And he gets hit by the 50-50. Madzin tries to combo, doesn't manage to get it. He gets the grab anyway. And just like that, 50% health is gone.
Delay wake up. Wow, down ones him through the clone.
Yep, Madzin lets himself get hit by the final hit of that.
I think Xarakamaka is just looking for that sweet spot to get his game started, but Madzin just shutting it down so well right now.
Xarakamaka getting hit by the shatter there. I'm not really sure why. I mean, he's clearly going to go for it. Oh, and there's the interrupt. I'm not sure I agree with the armor usage, but at the same time, he has got him full screen, so if he can scout those...
It's definitely a comeback's worth of health, but not if he's going to hit into clones. Madzin spaces in that one perfectly, and there's a jump kick to bring Madzin to match point once again, where he will be fighting Foxy Grandpa in Grand Finals if he can get this next round.
Seems to be the story of their life so far, but I mean, he starts to get through Xarakamaka to do it. There's the back fist, just go straight through it. Nice conversion. Tries to get it, misses it, unfortunately.
Oh, no, bad trade. He could have blocked in time. He could have blocked in time. I think he may just try to down 3 it instead. So there's a nice confirm. Xarakamaka gets it this time.
Oh, and he knows, he chases it down. Oh, too high up in the air, and ever so slightly mistimes it.
In the corner because of it.
And just like that, he's got him in a good situation, throws him into the corner. This isn't quite going to take it. Oh no, I keep saying that.
Just enough.
I keep saying it because it's just enough. I mean, Madzin does find himself on match point, but Xarakamaka is still alive. Oh, wow. Risky slide right there.
There's the punish. Just trying to get out of that corner, but using a lot of stamina to do it.
Oh, run into down 4. Good footsies there from Madzin.
Oh, and there's the shatter. Oh, can't jump over the pot in time. In the corner once again. Oh wow, I'm not sure if that was a punish or if Madzin just was pressing buttons, but Xarakamaka gets it, forces the breaker out of him. Oh, catches him trying to wake up clone again, and there's a nice 21% damage to catch the backdash.
Here comes Xarakamaka, he opts to go for the back fist because he hasn't got the stamina to continue the run cancel. Nice awareness on his meter. Oh no.
Madzin confirms it's been blocked, goes for the clone instead. Xarakamaka one hit away from going into the corner, but gets a nice down 2.
Risky stuff there from Madzin, running to meter burn slide, but he's confident it's going to connect, has no stamina to follow it up. Here comes Xarakamaka.
No, that could be enough to win, but drops the follow-up. Madzin with a bar of meter, goes to the meter burn clone. Xarakamaka stuffs it in time. Oh no, we're punished on the forward ball. Catch it this time. That will be it for Xarakamaka, where he brings it to 2-2 in this last semi-final set.
Now the question is, what can, without meter, is there anything at all that Xarakamaka can do about the meter burn clone? Because he's being patient there. Madzin had to go for that meter burn clone at the end. He had no other options. If Xarakamaka pressed the advantage and tried to go for the block pressure, he would have got frozen by the meter burn clone.
I think he's just waiting for it now. I think he's just going, excuse me.
But I don't think there's much he can do about it.
That's what I mean. It's going to work in that situation. So he's going, okay, do it. You get rid of the bar. Just get rid of the meter, and then I'm going to back up and then do some fireballs, or maybe just down 2 you again, because that's it. The down 2's chunking him for 14% every time it connects.
That's a lot of damage.
And it's connecting often.
But it's 2 uppercuts and you've lost 30% damage, you know?
Yeah, he's sticking with Grandmaster, so this is going to be the way the set's going to go down. I mean, both players looking at the last game now. I mean, either player could take out Foxy Grandpa, but I mean, it's going to be harder for Madzin with Blood God, I think, than we saw before. I mean, I'd like to see Xarakamaka get his rematch against Foxy, but again, he's got to go through Madzin to do it, and Madzin playing so well tonight.
Definitely, I mean, this is going to be the last game. I mean, this is the closest the sets between these guys has ever been. Arnie tries to go for the trip guard, but ever so slightly Madzin does recover in time and get a cheeky little down 3 in there, just to snatch up the first hit. And just like that, there's the anti-air. And this is the matchup we've seen before. I mean, Madzin's being a bit more fast-paced. He's not going to let him sit back and do too many low fireballs, but this works. I mean, this is such an effective part of the matchup.
He's building so much meter, though. I mean, how's Madzin? He had 3 bars at that point, because he just threw a meter burn ice out.
Oh, and he tries to go for the anti-air, but he's ever so slightly hesitant with it.
Oh, jumps over in time. Wow, Madzin just throwing away the super meter right now.
I love the backdash into the low fireball. And he tries to go for the anti-air again, but it's just, he's doing it too late.
But again, it goes back to what I was saying in game 2. I am surprised to see Madzin go back to jumping so often. And wow, interesting how that sucks.
That's really... And he tries to anti-air again, but that is way too late. But I don't even know what to say about this. Madzin isn't actually adapting. He's still jumping all over the place, but sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. Like,
brings him to match point. Xarakamaka's going to have to stop these jumps if he wants to go into grand finals. But Madzin, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
He was looking to be in really good shape, but unfortunately just... Oh, into the back too.
I mean, he's clearly jumping on predictions of the fireballs. That's why it's happening. But it's not punishing a fireball. It's just Xarakamaka's just getting hit by the jumping.
But the interesting thing is that Xarakamaka is actually trying to punish it. I love the 2 down 2, the 2 down 1s there, just to try and reset the clone timer.
That was a lovely confirm to make the gravity go the way he needed it to.
But he's got a bar of meter. He's got to be really careful. There it is.
Waits for it. There's the respect shown. Oh, not a good trade for Xarakamaka at all. He's going to have to use his bar here.
Not a great trade there at all. He has to spend both bars. He's only got 1 left.
Oh, there's the down 2. That would have cost him the game if that was mistimed, but he's being clever with it. Madzin has the bar available. Is he waiting for the meter burn ice ball?
There's the meter burn slide coming.
Gets the environment interaction. The down 2 whiffs. No! Oh, Xarakamaka. Oh, the down 2. Why didn't he just standing 1? Why didn't he just standing 1 instead?
He was always too late on the jump. Now, it's kind of interesting there because, in all honesty, Madzin didn't adapt in the set at all. It was, sometimes it worked and sometimes it didn't. And right at the end, he ate an uppercut, but then jumped again. Like, I guess at that point, it's worked so many times, I guess just do it, because it won him the set, right?
Why didn't he just standing 1 to confirm from the anchor? Standing 1 would have worked.
He didn't need to.
He needed 1% more life. Standing 1, it didn't need to be a down 2.
He threw that one. He definitely.
Oh, why?